To install the support tube, you will first need to lower the mower deck to its lowest position. Next, install the carriage bolts through the holes in the bumper and the support tube. Make sure that the support tube points away from the rear of the zero-turn mower. Then, install the tube saddles, washers, and nylock nuts, making sure that the concave side of the tube saddle is against the support tube. Tighten the hardware to 11 foot-pounds of torque, 15 Newton meters. Inside of the bumper, install the carriage bolts through the middle holes. Finally, install the push nuts with a 1/2 inch deep well socket. First, place the hitch assembly onto the support tube and the bolts. Use the washers and knobs to secure the hitch assembly. On each side of the zero-turn mower, install the bottom of the rod assembly into the hole of the fender mounting bracket. Then, on each side of the hitch assembly, install the top of the rod assembly into the top hole. Put the washer onto the rod assembly. Install the hairpin. If necessary, tighten the rod hardware to make sure that the rod is in position. After rod is at the proper tension, tighten jam nut to lock in place. Next, put the bag assemblies onto the hanger posts. Attach the cover assembly onto the hinge pivots. Finally, install the hinge pins through the cover assembly brackets and the hinge pivots. Then, install the hairpins. Ensure that the mower deck is at the lowest height of cut position. Remove the floor panel. Move the idler arm to remove belt tension. Remove the belt from the idler pulley. Ensure that the mower deck is at the lowest height of cut position. Remove the hardware and bracket. Discard the bracket. Install the lift assist bracket. Tighten the hardware to 11 foot-pounds of torque, 15 Newton meters. Remove the cotter pin and washer from the rod. Discard the washer. Install the spring on the rod with the cotter pin. Hook the eye bolt to the end of the spring. Install the eye bolt to the lift assist bracket with the flange nut. Tighten the nut onto the eye bolt until 1 3/4 inch extends out as shown. Remove the hardware and cover. Wedge a wooden block between the mower blade and the mower deck housing, as shown, to keep the mower blade from turning. Remove the pulley bolt and washer. Install the pulley assembly, then tighten the bolt to the torque value shown. Wedge the wooden block on the other side of the mower blade. Install the pulley cover assembly. Remove the retainer knob and lock washer on the pulley cover assembly. Rotate the cover. Raise the deflector. Insert the carriage bolt and secure with the retainer. Install the blower assembly as shown. Align the blower tabs with the deck tabs and secure both sets of tabs with the D-ring locking pins. Move the idler arm on the blower assembly to remove belt tension. Slide the blower belt onto the pulley. Secure the blower assembly to the deck with the lock washer. Make sure that the belt is correctly seated on all pulleys, as shown. Rotate the cover on the pulley cover assembly, as shown, and install the lock washer and knob. Align the flange seal and cover seal on the inside of the grass catcher cover. Secure with screws and nuts. Install the edging to the grass catcher as shown. Slide the upper discharge tube over the lower discharge tube, aligning the hole with the dimple. Fasten with the self-tapping screw. Slide the upper discharge tube through the cover seal. Make sure that the top opening of the upper discharge tube points toward the left side of the grass catcher cover. Lift the spring clip on the lower discharge tube and slide the lower discharge tube onto the blower assembly discharge, aligning the clip over the screw on the blower assembly. Press the clip to lock in place. Pull the idler pulley lever to remove belt tension and remove the belt from the idler pulley as shown. Make sure that the belt is on the PTO pulley. Install the floor panel and knob. On each side of the front axle support, install the bolts through the washers and into each weight. Install the nylock nuts on the inside of the front axle support. Tighten the hardware to 20 foot-pounds of torque, 27 Newton meters. Reconnect the spark plug wires.